Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video, Cardano update. Again, not much happening. Our stable coin is still very stable, but it is up like 3% today, so maybe not that stable. So we're gonna go into the chart and see what's actually happening with Cardano and what we can expect. Now, yesterday we drew this triangle over here. As you can see it, because it was some kind of decent triangle. We used I think daily or weekly daily to draw the triangle, but it's look like over here it looks like it's breaking out through this yellow resistance area that we wanted to break above, right? That's a 121 to 122 resistance area. So we want price to break above here, but it just couldn't. It just got almost up there, but it could not break it. Now remember, this is 1 hourly chart, so nothing is confirmed yet, nothing is certain. But I want to redraw. This triangle over here, because you can see here it's breaking kind of on the downside, and here is not quite correct. So maybe it should be something like this. Maybe I'm not quite sure. Maybe it should be something like this. Maybe even all the way down here, and then goes like this. Maybe this is the triangle. Maybe this is the correct triangle. So we're gonna just adjust it a little bit, and the bottom line we're gonna put down all the way there, and this we're gonna pick it up here. So not that big of a deal. Like, you know, technical analysis, you can just change the lines and see what's happening, but that is. So basically, yesterday we said that we want to get above this yellow area. That's the resistance area between 121 and 122, of course, and we said there is a big chance that it's gonna when it comes towards the end of this small triangle, it's gonna break first up here, and then we're gonna get into this bigger triangle and break out of the bigger triangle up here above 131, where target should be 181 once we get above that. But when we're gonna get there, that's the question. So right now we are looking at the 1 hour chart, and we want to break out of this triangle. And we can start looking the moving averages, how they have been working. This is on the 1 hourly chart. You can see here that it bounced off of all of the moving averages, and now it's bouncing and going up straight. So it's gonna pull the moving averages towards itself upwards. Hopefully, once it starts price coming down, the moving averages will come after it and push the price above this resistance area that we have to get above. Right, so that's the plan. That's how we are thinking this is gonna play out. Now we also want to see that on the 4 hourly chart, and on the 4 hourly chart is also looking good. Moving averages on 4 hourly charts are looking good. I'm sorry if this is a little confusing, a lot of these lines right over here, but these lines over here, that's the 10 moving average, 20 moving average, then you got 50 the yellow, 100 is the blue, and 200 is the purple. So that moving averages, the bigger the moving average, the more important, right? But this 4 hourly chart, so 10 and 20 not that important, but it can push the price upwards. So you can see that the yellow line is actually following our triangle. So I'll be looking on the 4 hour, I'll be looking at the 50 moving average, but right now it's getting pushed. It got pushed from it went all the way down to the 50 moving average down here to the line, and then got rubber band up to the resistance area up here. So we are right now sitting inside this resistance and area and trying to break it. So will we break today or not? That depends to see. That's a couple of more days, a couple of more 4 hourly candles to go. So it can be today, it can be tomorrow. Depends to see. But once we break above out of this triangle, what can we expect? We can expect pretty high move, at least above 131. And once you get above if you see here, if we get above this triangle, the move should pull us above 131. If it does pull us above 131 resistance line, then this bigger triangle down up here gets into play. And if we are out of the bigger triangle as well, then the target should be at 181. All right, so that's gonna play out nicely if that actually happens. But first thing first says we have to get out of this triangle. So right now this is what we're looking for. You can see here a couple of days ago, or yesterday, a couple of days ago, it tried to get above the yellow line, got back below it, below. So it did this a couple of times, right? But it confirmed what we already knew, that this area that we drew, the yellow area behind, it was very important. And that's really resistant. So just the fact that we closed above the bottom side, because this is on the 4 hourly, so we closed above the bottom resistance down here at 121. That's a good thing. So as long as we don't do like this candle or a red candle all the way back below down here again, this actually has a very big chance to get retest on this line down here, or actually down here, retest down here and start going up again, and then break it on the upside. But right now it looks very good. It looks very good. It's starting slowly, but that's how these things work. They start slowly and they go faster and faster and faster. So usually people who are accumulating ADA and stuff like that, they usually accumulating now, buying now, because the market is not moving, so they can dollar cost average in and stuff like that. Because once it starts moving too fast, like you get these people who FOMO in, who buy the tops and stuff like that. You don't want to be that guy, right? So usually people who buy in, they buy now. I'm not saying you should buy now. I'm just saying that you know, smart money, if when they see certain movements, they start buying. Let's look at this, see how this looks on the daily chart. And this is the very important chart we should actually be following, not the 4 hourly chart. You can see here the price is trying to get above 121 and soon above 122, but basically you want this candle over here to close above up here above 122, right? That's above here. That's the ultimate goal. Once it does happen, I don't believe on the 4 hour that we're gonna go all the way to 188 today, but ultimately you want just this candle to get above 122 up here and close above there. Above here. Doing that will mean that we are actually very bullish, very bullish. I'm gonna show you one more thing before I do that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and like the video. You know, it helps us small channels and YouTube algorithm, all that shebang, because we do Cardano updates every day. So do subscribe. Now I'm gonna show you one last thing down here, and that's on this indicator. Let's remove these two. So this MACD indicator down here, you can see what we are waiting for here is this cross between the blue line and the orange line, right? Once that happens, this confirms the bullish trend. Of course it can happen something like this, that we cross it and it crosses right back down again, but since we already did that, and these bottoms are starting to converge, the probability is very high that right now that we are going to get the bullish cross that we are looking for, and we are going to break out of here. So this was some kind of bottom. We have been following Cardano for a while. We know that's what this was bottom, so we are not expecting this to go down. It can go down, like I always say, it can go down. Elon Musk can come with a tweet, say Cardano is this, Cardano is that, you know, but it can also say the other way, say Cardano is this, that, and it's go up. But the bullishness is right now for Cardano on the upside. So we are expecting this clearly to break the first of all, to break this yellow area, and then after that to go all the way up to the 1.33 line, where there might be some resistance as well, because all-time high, important area, all-time high, stuff like that. And then after that it should go all the way, you know, to the top. Wow, that's far up, all the way up there. Do you like that? Thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.